trying to get some sushi for breakfast. It is so fun to see. I feel like maybe we have an equivalent of this in the US, but not that I've been to. And the way to figure out where to go is where the long lines are, so that's where I'm off to. Okay, I just got my sushi from that long line, and I got octopus and salmon with wasabi, 2 separate rolls. Alright, so this is my octopus, and this is my salmon with wasabi. I came back to my hotel room because it's really cold outside, hence my red nose, and I am going to eat some of this. Here goes nothing. It's good. It's very chewy. I like octopus. It's the flavor doesn't bother me, the texture doesn't bother me. It's a good snack. The line for these was so long, and honestly, I understand why. Each one of these was under $2 a piece. So worth it. Okay, and this one is the salmon with wasabi. This is like a lot of food for me to eat this early in the morning. However, it's so good. Salmon with wasabi. Alright, I gotta eat this. Drop in the salmon. It's really nice. I think if I were in a restaurant, I would put just a little bit of salt. But look how beautiful that is. Highly recommend Tsukiji Fish Market. I don't know if I said that one right either. There were so many locals there, like getting fish, but also in line for this place. I understand why. I get it. When the locals think it's good, you know it's really good. Okay, I am back out of my hotel. Breakfast is done. I let it warm up a little bit. And now I'm on my way to the Tokyo National Museum. I'm currently walking through Wayo Park, which is this park that is next to one of the universities, and it's got like 10 museums and art museums and all these different like places of culture in it, which is really cool. And so the Tokyo National Museum is at the far end, and I am enjoying a walk through this stunning park. Tokyo has so many beautiful parks. And I'm going to go learn some things about Japanese history and culture. I don't know how to fix the light. Nope. Tokyo is so good at being outdoorsy, and I feel like part of it must be because the weather is nice enough to be outdoors for so much of the year. It's beautiful here. It's so much fun. Okay, so part of the Japanese gallery is closed for maintenance right now, which is kind of disappointing because I've heard a lot about it, but I have so much else to see. I am hopefully not going to miss anything specific that I wanted to get a look at. And part of it is still open, it's just one floor. So here we go. I have no idea if I'll be allowed to take photos or video inside, but I'll find out. The buildings are so beautiful. Okay, no videography was allowed inside, but I had fun exploring. There was lots of sculpture, lots of ancient pottery. There was an exhibition on hidden Christians during I think the Edo era, where Christianity had arrived here from Europe in the 1600s, and then it was banned for, I think it said around 200 years by the government, and Christians practiced in secret. And so it was this exhibit of these little like relics and coins and rosaries, and I think a lot of like Catholic Christian items, and also a few paintings, and that was cool to see. It was cool to see. There was a lot of pottery from burial sites, and it's also interesting. It was also interesting to see what like influences like caused what. So for instance, when Buddhism came here from China, that inspired people to be cremated at death instead of buried. And they attribute that directly to Buddhism and Buddhism arriving. So I thought things like that were interesting. It was a good museum. I'm sad that the second floor was closed, and now I'm going to go to the Asian Gallery, which is that building, and I think that's the building where they have the exhibit on kimonos, which I'm really looking forward to see. Okay, so I didn't get to see the kimono exhibit because it was a special exhibit, and I guess it was like a video. It wasn't like a exhibit, but I don't know, because I was not going to pay extra to get in. That building, the Asia exhibit, it was really cool because it divided up by Asian country or like ancient kingdom, different like pottery and art from around Asia, and it organized it by location, and you walk through the rooms by different locations. I think my favorite part was the room of textiles. It had a bunch of like textile fabrics, a lot of which were really beautiful, really old, really well preserved, and that was really fun to see. A lot of it was from India with the cashmere goat, obviously made of cashmere. Yeah, that was a cool museum. I've been here a few hours now. Honestly, it was a lot of Buddhist sculpture from around Asia. I guess I normally gravitate more towards like painting. I like sculpture. I guess I like sculpture when there's lots of different subjects. But I don't know, it was interesting to see. I have learned about Japanese culture. I've learned about Asian ancient art, and I would call that a win. So now, while I'm in the area, I'm going to go to the Kappabashi streets, which is some sort of shopping area, and check it out. Which is running a 5K with a bunch of people in Tokyo. So I'm not sure how good my camera will be because it sucks when it's dark outside, but just in case. Nice hanging out today. I'll see you in the next one.